Join me as I dive into the emotional roller coaster of Michael Strawn's reaction to Isabella's brain tumor update and see if I can hold back my own tears. Michael Strawn, a former NFL player and TV personality, has been closely following the story of Isabella, a young girl who has been battling a brain tumor, and her latest update has left him and many others emotional. Isabella's brain tumor has been a long and challenging journey for her and her family, filled with countless hospital visits, surgeries, and treatments, all of which have taken a toll on her physical and mental health. Her family has been by her side every step of the way, providing love and support as they navigate this difficult time. The community has also rallied around her, offering prayers and well wishes for her recovery. As the news of her brain tumor spread, people from all over began to share her story, hoping to raise awareness and support for her and her family. The brain tumor has affected not only Isabella's health, but also her daily life, making everyday tasks a challenge, and her family has had to make significant adjustments to care for her. Despite the difficulties, Isabella's spirit remains strong, inspiring those around her with her courage and resilience. Her story has touched the hearts of many, including Michael Strawn, who has been vocal about his support for her and her family. The impact of her brain tumor on her family and community has been significant, with many people coming together to offer help and support. Isabella's family has had to be strong for her, even when it feels like the world is against them, and they've had to find ways to stay positive and focused on her recovery. The brain tumor has brought them closer together, and they've learned to appreciate the little things in life, like spending time with each other and making the most of every moment. As they navigate this difficult journey, they're holding on to hope and praying for a miracle. The love and support of their community have been a beacon of light in dark times, reminding them that they're not alone. Isabella has been undergoing various treatments, including surgery and chemotherapy, and her emotional struggles have been just as challenging as the physical ones. She's had to come to terms with her new reality and learn to cope with the uncertainty of her future. Recently, there have been some updates on her condition, and while there have been some positive developments, the road to recovery is still long and uncertain. Michael Strawn has been following her journey closely, and his reaction to her latest update has been emotional. He's been inspired by her strength and courage, and he's using his platform to raise awareness and support for her and her family. Isabella's journey has been marked by ups and downs, and her latest update has brought a mix of emotions, from hope to sadness. Michael Strawn's reaction to the update has been particularly emotional, as he's been deeply invested in her story and is passionate about supporting her and her family. He's spoken publicly about the impact her story has had on him, and his words have resonated with many who are following her journey. The latest update has brought a sense of urgency to the situation, and Michael Strawn is using his voice to make a difference. He's calling on his fans and followers to support Isabella and her family, and to raise awareness about brain tumors and the impact they have on families. Michael Strawn's emotional reaction to Isabella's latest update is a testament to the human spirit and the power of compassion and empathy. He's shown that even in the darkest of times, there's always hope, and that with the right support and care, people can overcome even the most daunting challenges. His reaction has also highlighted the importance of community and the role that ordinary people can play in making a difference in the lives of others. As he continues to follow Isabella's journey, he's inspiring others to do the same and to use their voices to make a positive impact. The emotional moment from Michael Strawn has been a defining moment in Isabella's journey, and it's a reminder that she's not alone in her fight. He's shown that there are people who care deeply about her and her family, and who are willing to use their platforms to make a difference. The moment has also sparked a wider conversation about brain tumors and the impact they have on families, and it's raised awareness about the importance of supporting those who are affected. As the conversation continues, it's clear that Michael Strawn's emotional reaction has been a catalyst for change, and that it will have a lasting impact on Isabella's journey. In recap, Michael Strawn's reaction to Isabella's brain tumor update has been a powerful reminder of the human spirit and the importance of compassion and empathy. his emotional reaction has sparked a wider conversation about brain tumors. Both outcasts in their own way, both misunderstood, both challenging the system from within. But was Leandria watching him all this time? Had she been silently influenced by his bold approach to truth and justice? Well, as it turns out, she was. And what she said in her tribute after his death has stunned her fans, because it revealed something nobody saw coming. When news of Pope Francis's passing broke, the world paused. Leaders across the globe offered traditional condolences, some reciting scriptures, others posting brief statements about legacy and leadership. But when Leandria Johnson finally spoke, it was different. It wasn't polished. It wasn't rehearsed. It was raw from the soul and left everyone stunned. On her Instagram Live, where she's known to speak with zero filter, Leandria sat in silence for nearly 30 seconds. No intro, no music, just her. Her face somber, her eyes swollen from what looked like tears. Then she said, "Y'all might not understand this, but that man stood for something the church forgot. He didn't care about robes. He didn't care about titles. He cared about people. And I saw myself in that." That line, "I saw myself in that," struck a chord with her audience. Because Leandria has always positioned herself as someone on the fringe of the church. The church loves her voice, but struggles with her truth. Pope Francis was more than just a figurehead. He was a beacon of hope and change within the Catholic Church. He worked tirelessly to reform the church and make it more inclusive, reaching out to communities that had felt marginalized. His leadership style was characterized by compassion and humility, qualities that earned him respect across different faiths and cultures. As the Catholic Church and its followers mourn his loss, they also reflect on the challenges his absence poses. The Church faces a period of transition, and for many, there's a personal sense of loss. The world has seen Pope Francis take bold steps in his efforts to bring about change. From addressing climate change to standing up for the rights of the marginalized, his impact has been profound. His voice was one of unity, calling for peace and understanding in a divided world. Without his leadership, there's a void that will be difficult to fill. For his followers, it's a reminder that, even in loss, the legacy he leaves behind continues to inspire. The challenges ahead for the Catholic Church are significant. The Church must navigate its internal reforms while maintaining its global influence. For the faithful, Pope Francis's passing serves as a moment of reflection on their own faith and the future of the Church. It's a time of both grief and hope as they look towards the future under new leadership. As we consider Pope Francis's lasting impact, Leandria Johnson shares her personal reflections. For her, as for many, music and faith are deeply intertwined. In times of loss, music becomes a way to express emotions and find solace. Leandria's songs have often been a source of comfort to many, and her thoughts on Pope Francis's passing are no exception. Leandria reflects on how Pope Francis used his platform to bring people together. His message of love and acceptance transcended religious boundaries, touching hearts worldwide. In her music, Leandria continues this tradition, spreading hope and unity. Her voice, much like Pope Francis, is one of solace and strength. In exploring the intersection of music and faith, Leandria offers a powerful insight. She believes that in times of grief, it's essential to find comfort in community and shared beliefs. Music, for her, is a universal language that can bridge gaps and bring solace. It's a tool for healing and a reminder of the power of faith. Leandria's key message in the wake of Pope Francis's passing is one of hope and unity. She encourages everyone to come together, to support one another, and to continue spreading love and kindness. In her view, it's through these acts of compassion and understanding that we can find strength in difficult times. Leandria's words serve as a reminder that even in loss, there's a way forward. She emphasizes the importance of community and the resilience of the human spirit. Her message is clear. In the face of grief, we find strength in each other and in our shared humanity. In reflecting on Leandria Johnson's thoughts, it's clear that Pope Francis's legacy is one of hope and unity. His passing leaves a void, but his impact on the world will continue to be felt. As we move forward, the lessons he imparted remain a guiding light for many. If you're looking for a place to share your thoughts on Pope Francis's legacy, or just want to explore more about faith and music, check out another video where we dive deeper into these topics. Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you.